Hello, all, and thank you for coming to this speech. My name is Jessica Hoven, and we'll be talking about how crude oil is killing marine life. What? First of all, I'm going to tell you what crude oil is. Crude oil is a chemical produced from fossil fuels. It's used in boat motors. In motors such as cars and boat motors. Um, Fossil fuels are from the earth. They are drilled, whether it's in the ocean or on land, deep down into the earth, under the surface, and then they turn it into things like oil, gasoline, stuff like that. So, how is the oil getting into the water? All the fish are dying at the lake, and we need to figure out what's causing this. The oil is contaminating the ecosystem at the lake due to overpopulation of boat traffic from water sports and recreation. Some examples of this is people fishing, boarding, joyriding, and other things. So today we're going to talk about how we can either cut this back. I'm also going to explain to you why these things are causing the issues and why the fish are dying. So now I'm going to tell you how the fish are becoming sick from the oil. Oil from the boats being used for recreational sports are overtaking the ecosystem. Oil can create a slick over the water, depleting the oxygen levels and disrupting the marine life and how they receive their oxygen. Crude oil contains sulfur, and because sulfur is released into the atmosphere during combustion of oil, such as in boat motors, it is a harsh pollutant to the environment, makes the fish ill. Fish and other marine life, when exposed to the oil, become ill, infertile, and even die. This is because oil is foreign to their environment, and then it negatively affects them because of that. So, who's actually suffering from this? The fish, because first their organs, such as kidneys and their heart and many others, are compromised. When exposed to oil, adult fish can experience stunted growth, enlarged liver and kidneys, change in their heart and respiratory rates, fin erosion, and impairment to their reproduction. All of these effects make the fish ill. In turn, when humans consume them, they also become ill from consuming bad meat. So it's not just affecting the wildlife, it's also going to begin to affect the humans. So what can we do? What can we do to cut back on the fish and the wildlife dying in this ecosystem? It is believed that overpopulation, as far as water sports go, release chemicals and expose marine life to too much oil and its combined chemicals, causing many issues, which ultimately lead to death. Before fish are deceased, like I said before, and floating to the banks, fishermen are catching these fish and eating them, and they are getting sick as well. Please help us by cutting back boat activity on busy days or unless necessary. We understand this may be a difficult task to accomplish, but with the public's help, I know it is possible, and we can do it. If we set our minds to it, we can do it. Thank you, and I'm not taking any questions.